where we see here at quarter time, North Geelong, they're comfortable 43-point leaders over the Anakie side. Score shows that North Geelong 10-3-63, leading Anakie 3-2-20. And, well, Cookie, Anakie Football Club have got to do a lot of work.
They certainly do. They're trailing by 43 points at quarter time. It's certainly not the start they'd be looking for. See, Daryl Bissett really got stuck into them there at quarter time, and rightfully so too. But there wasn't enough players putting in. Noel, you got some news for us there?
Yes, centre bounce is interesting, isn't it? That the centre bounces, we see North Geelong got it out of the centre on 7 occasions, and Anakie did get out of the centre on 5 occasions, so it's not all that one way. I think we'll find that Bissett's going to go on the ball now.
Well, I think that Anakie really do have to make some changes, get a lot of more drive out of the centre square, Noel. It's interesting, those stats. Obviously, they haven't been able to convert as successfully as North Geelong.
I've seen one quarter of GDFL football, mate, and I can tell you who's going to play in the ruck in the interleague side.
Simon Vag.
My word, he will.
Thank you very much. Thank you for those words of wisdom from our round-the-groundsman and statistician, Noel Fanning. The ball now bounced to commence the first quarter, and speak of the devil, Daryl Bissett breaks clear, punts it up there to the full forward. Well, a bit of a performance there from Camerotto, not paid by umpire Hill, as we see that Hardiman goes wide to the outer side, but it's trapped sweetly there for the Anakie boys by Jason Greaves. Kicks it back from whence it came. Players going in strongly for the leather. Pack of four. Umpire Hill said, give it to me, fellas. We'll have a bounce some 40 metres from the Anakie goal.
Yeah, Bissett immediately showing his experience on the ball there, banging the ball out of the centre there for a centre break to the Anakie side. Umpire throws this one up down there, elected not to bounce it. Comes to turf, running out to the footy. Phil Gavin's a chance for Anakie. It's in the pocket, paddles the ball forward. They stack it on top of him, close to the boundary line. Umpires let this go on, and now I think the boundary umpire might be throwing it in. No, the field umpire's going to bounce. A lot of players over there on the ball at the moment, Ron.
Yeah, very congested early stages of the second quarter, Cookie, but I'm sure that Anakie being a little bit more desperate, well, hopefully they can convert here. Hutchison on the left foot's trying to convert for them. Kicks it quickly. Camerotto thumps the post because he couldn't control the ball cleanly. It's off his hands and through for a minor score to the Anakie Footy Club. Moves the Anakie side to 3-3-21. Now they're trailing the North Geelong Magpies 10-3-63.
Kick in comes out the half-back. Nice kick too, because Reno Smilovic setting under it, takes the mark in front of Hutchison. He's steadying things down now, Reno Smilovic, the half-back flanker. Just looking for a lead out here towards the centre wing. He's got one from Ivan Jovanovic. He's up but can't mark. Paddle forward for North Geelong towards the centre. Wamsley's a chance for Anakie. Taps it back. Little kick off the ground was a good one there from Shane Friday. Spills in the arms here of Gomez. Gomez hand pass for North Geelong goes forwards, but not very accurately. It's dumped out wide here. The players going after it. Here's a chance. Good little kick coming from Jason Flynn of Anakie. Kicks the ball towards half forward. Players stacking on top of it again. Hand pass comes out from Bissett. Gives it across to Walmsley. Walmsley goes across to his teammate streaming down the ground in Green. Green kicks into the forward line, but sitting back and taking a nice easy mark in defence. The North Geelong player took it easily, unopposed. His kick's a good one, and he's found back.
Simon Vack now brings the ball to the members' side. Looks their eye with the back. Jovanovic over the top there of Bissett. Comes to ground. Players there. Robbie Dick goes in hard. Likewise, Daryl Bissett for the Anakie side. But Graps has said, give it to me, fellas. We'll have another bounce down 70 metres from the Anakie goal members' side of Osborne Park.
Puts it on the turf. Up they go. Welsh a chance. Hits the ball out wide to his teammate. Can't get away with it. Comes back here towards Bissett. Already showing some influence on the game in this second quarter. Daryl Bissett with the left foot. Hooks the ball up towards half forward. Bellwood's underneath it there for North Geelong clearing. He's playing a great game. His kick should be marked. Oh, one. Jason Flynn dropped one he should have taken. Hand pass comes out in direction of Lucas Edwards. He's claimed to the tackle. Back. The big fella bends down. Picks it up like a rover. Kicks the ball over the centre of the ground. Out they come. Chance for Jovanovic. Hand pass over the top's a good one. Pinger runs onto the footy. Charlie Pinger of North Geelong fires at the goal mouth. It's going to be close. Goal umpire will wait on your decision. It's a goal.
Great goal, Charlie Pinger.
And the update scores to Geelong right now, 5-7-37. Collingwood leading there, 8-5-53. And a pressure cooker match down at the MCG Essendon right now, 11-8-74. Carlton, 12-5-77.
Well, good football for the North Geelong side as we see them, advance even further, Cookie, early stages of this second quarter through the agency of Charlie Pidger, being a real handful there for his opponent in Scotty Hearn.
He's a real goal sneak, Charlie. You saw him play a bit in the twos last year, and he's doing a good job in the seniors at the moment as the umpire sets the play alight again. Up goes back, but Big Welsh gets under it, uses the body well, unable to get it clear. Hand pass for North Geelong by Jones, comes out wide. Here's the chance for Jovanovic, and fires it on the right foot. Wasn't a good kick at all. Coming out almost with the ball was Big Lawrence for Anakie. Not able to get rid of the footy. Chance spills back here for North Geelong. Vac picks it up. He's just inside 50. Fires with the left foot deep into the forward pocket. The ball bounces awkwardly on its end. Up they go. Hand pass coming towards the boundary line. No one wants the footy enough down there. Here's a little fella that does. Picks it up for North Geelong. Fires it over the right shoulder. Is offline. It's 1 point only. Get that player in a minute. Might well have been Robbie Dick, one of the small brigade.
Yes, who's been absolutely electric early stages here this afternoon, and just a little offline on that occasion. A quick snap over the shoulder, couldn't convert for the Magpies. Now we wait on the fullback to bring the ball back into play for the Anakie side. Elects to come to the members' side. Good fist away, Bellwood for the Maggies. Comes to ground. Oh yes, infringed with there, and that is against Steve Simpson. And I think you'll find that Phil Gavin will get the free kick at half back for the Anakie side.
Why wasn't the advantage paid there?
Good questions. About to ask the same thing. They only let the advantage go before, and Pinger kicked the goal. They were off and running there with the little fella running off with the footy. Flynn wasn't allowed to go. The kick here has come across to Big Welsh. Marks in the centre of the ground, the true centre of the ground. Kicks long to half forward. Defence is strong there. Jeff Ryan's up, thumps the ball to the ground. Here comes Jones. Picks it up for North Geelong. Spins around. Dummies the hand pass twice. Now he sells it. He might have run too far. Umpire says he has. Gomez was about to take up with the footy. The free kick has gone here to Flynn, and Jason Flynn fires the ball into the forward line. Out comes Camerotto. Dodges around his man. Fires on the right foot. He's way offline. 1 point only to the big fella Paul Camerotto down there at full forward. Could have made better, had more time to steady, Ron.
Oh, without a doubt, and a little careless on that occasion, Paul Camerotto. A real focal point for the Anakie side in that first quarter. On that occasion, couldn't convert, and he really needs to get back onto his game if the Anakie Roos going to get back into this game. As Simon, it's Neil Alford with the football in the back pocket for the Maggies. Goes out wide. Oh, Jones in front, not paid the mark. Ryan picks up good football for North Geelong. Kicks long up to half forward, but in front there for the Anakie side, Scotty Hearn repels another Magpie attack.
Nice mark from Hearn. His kick's a good one too. He's found his captain Dave Walmsley in the centre of the ground. Out wide he goes looking for Welsh. Uses the body. Player got in the back of him. Now he's going to let this one play on. No, he's bringing it back again. Still no advantage paid. Now twice Anakie could have had advantage paid, and twice it wasn't. Tell me why, Ron.
Well, I really wasn't particularly taking notice on that occasion, Cookie, because of other distractions here this afternoon. But
Ron was looking at the female variety walking path.
But nevertheless, it doesn't matter. The umpire has made the decision.
Certainly has, and Welsh has made his too. He fires it into the forward pocket, close to the boundary line. Players going after it. Gomez the chance here. It looks like it might be Bellwood. Was it picked up on the left foot, kicked it out, diving and taking a good slips catch, Marcus. The big fella showing his agility, Paul Welsh, and he's certainly been lively in the first part of this second quarter.
He certainly has, and the veteran of many, many games of Victorian country football, Paul Welsh, a real stalwart here this afternoon for the Anakie Footy Club. Comes in 50 metres from goal. It's a flat punt, drops short. Robbie Dick takes a nice overhead grabber in the back pocket, out of side for the Maggies.
Doing it at both ends is young Robbie Dick. Fires the ball in, looking for a teammate. He's found him. Might well be Simpson, it is. Simpson goes on that left foot, kicks the ball towards the centre of the ground, centre wing position. Teammate up, couldn't mark, could have been paid. Hand pass comes across to Stephen Green of Anakie. He kicks the ball towards Camerotto. Outpositioned his opponent, but went without the footy. It slapped away from him towards the boundary line. We're going to have a boundary throw in. Half forward flank. Anakie doing the attacking. We played 7.5 minutes of the second quarter. 70 plays 22. It's all North Geelong on the scoreboard.
Yes, it certainly is on the Bird Cameron scoreboard for the second quarter. Bird Cameron Chartered Accountants. We see now the ball back into play. Oh, there's an opportunity. Hutchison from 30 metres. Again, a little careless in front of goal. Anakie, a quick standing start shot at goal by Greg Hutchison was well offline, and another minor score.
Well, that's two they've missed from not easy shots, but perhaps could have steadied a bit more. Hutchison on that occasion, and so too could Camerotto. We're waiting on the ball to come back into play. Here it comes now. Lovely kick on the left foot too. Out it comes. Up they go. Almost a mark to Stephen Green. I think he's paid this one. Running back with the flight of the ball just outside 50. The lead is on. The kick is on. But the kick wasn't particularly good. And North Geelong able to take an easy mark in the hole and kick it out towards the centre wing.
Yeah, great football. Darryl Jones anticipated that football well. Fine Spence goes short. And I think you'll find number 21 as Russ Nickel takes a fine grab for the Maggies at half forward. Goes short, got the lead on. Courageous grab. Taken there, running with the flight of the football, Darren Scott. And he's got an opportunity now for the North Geelong side. Shooting for goal, 30 metres out, 45-degree angle. Can he kick it, Cookie?
Well, he's taking plenty of time about it. Ron, I fancy him here. Comes in on the left foot. Lovely kick. The left footers, they look good when they kick a goal. That's a beauty. Another goal on the board to North Geelong. So we've had Anakie in attack for most of the quarter. Twice North Geelong take it down and twice they goal.
Yes, too easy. The Magpies here this afternoon as Darren Scott kicks his second goal for the Maggies. This is GDFL football on WIRFM for the 93 season. Well, Cookie, we're back to the footy again. I think Shane might have
still live here, Ron, yes. Waiting on the umpire to put this one down in the middle. Umpire grabs us, about to commence proceedings. Welsh still doing the ruck work. Spencer's his opponent. Up goes Welsh, takes it out of the east, claimed in the tackle. Now let's see how the umpire sees this one. Set held to him, and we'll have a repeat dose. Set of decision. Ball up again. On the turf it goes. Up goes Welsh, hits the ball forward for his side, Anakie, gains 20 or 30 metres, Green runs onto it, tackled but not in possession, loses it, pulled round the shoulders, too high, must get a free kick, does Stephen Green, and he's been a lively player this quarter, fires the pass in, he's looking for Bissett, up he goes, can't hold the mark, taps it on in front of him, he's got defenders all around him there, and coming away with the ball, North Geelong kicking out of defence well, Ivan Jovanovic's a chance, butters up nicely, fires out a hand pass, he's got a teammate in Simpson, Robbie Dickett fires the pass in, finds his teammate, and away he goes on the left foot towards half forward. The kick's got too much carry on the footy, and Anakie will get out of this. The hand pass wasn't a good one. In comes Big Alford, runs through the pack like there was no one there, spins it around, kicks an awful-looking kick into the forward line. You can't mark those. It bounced about 7 times. Here they come. The little kick comes out. A bit of a fire on behind the game, but we'll stick with the footy, Ron, because they've had a shot for goal and kicked it. Might have been Darren Scott, I think, was it?
Yeah, great football as we see Simon Vack just in that little scrimmage there with, yes, the big fella Dean Lawrence wearing the number 44 Guernsey for Anakie, listed as number 1. And I think you'll find it doesn't matter because North Geelong have drilled another 6-pointer here through the agency of the number 32 Guernsey, Darren Scott, kicking his third.
Been a live wire down there on the forward line, Scott, and this is getting a bit one-sided. It's 13 goals 4. Terrific kicking here by North Geelong, 82, 13-4, 82, leading Anakie 3 goals 5, 23. Anakie have shown a bit more fight in this quarter, but haven't been able to kick goals, Ron.
Certainly. Paul Welch now in battle there. Oh, the high flyer was Spence, I think you'll find, for the North Geelong side. Comes back in again. Good football from him. Picks it up. Spence drills the ball down long up there. Alford in front. Couldn't take the mark. Quick hands. Good football there from Johnny Piggott. Found the mark too in the running teammate. I think you'll find that's Bobby Brivett, number 31. His kick at goal, though, is well offline and a minor score on the board for the North Geelong Magpies.
Just a minor score. The ball has to come back and be kicked in again by the fullback here in Brendan Jolly. Now he's right. Jolly of Anakie kicks the ball. Lovely kick way out over the 50s. Kicked at 65 metres. Chance for Green at the back of the packet, but it'll bounce for him. It does, but he can't quite gather it. Now he does. Hand pass wasn't a good one to Walmsley. Went back in after it. Received the hand pass, Walmsley. Good play, Anakie. They've moved it well. Camarado's a chance. Chipping in and doing it well. Might have been Gomez down there. Paddles the ball towards the boundary line, and it's over the line and out of bounds for a boundary throw in, just when Anakie looked dangerous.
Malcolm Key, it was Cookie defending well. He's got the arduous task on Paul Camarado here this afternoon, and well, on that occasion, one hands down, punched the ball away, and Camarado, hoping he'd miss it, dummied back, but unfortunately for Paul Camarado, Malcolm Key defended well.
He did so. Boundary throw in out there on the far side of the ground, half forward flank. Chance here for North Geelong to get the ball out of the danger zone, but a free kick's been picked out. and it's going to Walmsley. Walmsley's kick of Anakie goes into the full, and Camerado jumps straight in the back of his opponent there. Play on's the call. Umpire let that one go. They stack it on top of it. Camerado in there trying to get the ball out for Anakie. Umpire says, I'm going to ball it up. And it's about, just probably one good kick away from the goal to which Anakie are attacking.
Yes, Daryl Gillian doing the work, the high flyer there, number 25. It listed in the program as Angie Scocco, but I think you'll find it's Tony Spence. Did well, but I think you'll find he's infringed on that occasion on Daryl Gillian, and the Anakie big man will get the free kick on outer side half forward flank.
Fair way out. Kicks from 55 metres. Long kick. Lovely kick. He might have kicked this. This might be the one they needed. It's a beauty. Magnificent kick off the boot, and Anakie get a much needed goal. They've gone to 4 goals to 26. Trailing North Geelong 13-5, 83.
Halftime scores right now just coming through from the AFL too. Geelong right now, I'm happy to say, is starting to gather up a bit of momentum. 6-9-45 to Collingwood, 8-5-53. Heading down to Waverley Park, and of course St Kilda there in a crackerjack little match too. St Kilda right now 9-10-64, North Melbourne 8-4-52. Back to the MCG, and Essendon 11-8-74. That's 11-8-74. Just trailing Carlton there 12-6-78, and finally Princes Park 2. And Footscray doing pretty well at the moment, but it's a low-scoring match. Anything could happen. But Melbourne leading currently at 6-3. Actually, I think I got that one wrong. It's 39-21. Actually, is what the score is there. And we also have an update score 2 finally for the GDFL in the what do we call it? The Division 2. East Belmont versus St Leonard's right now. It's 3-3-21 Belmont, East Belmont, I should say, and 5-6-36 to St Leonard's. That is the latest as we have it. We shall go back to you guys.
Bissett got the ball out of the centre there for the Anakie side, got it down towards half forward, and a free kick's been paid here to Phil Gavin, and he's within kicking distance, I'd suggest. Probably kicking on the left foot, Phil Gavin. Saw him kick a couple of nice kicks earlier in the game on left foot, and he's waiting to come in and have the shot.
Interchange being moved, made Cookie to Adrian Trotter coming on for Anakie, going off.
He's kicked it with the right foot. He's kicked the goal, Ron.
Great goal. Darren Friday coming off for young Trotter. Great football there, and a badly needed goal too for the Anakie side. Stephen Green popping through his first for the afternoon. No, I stand
Phil Gavin it was.
Number 41 it was, of course, Cookie.
The diminutive wingman for Anakie has bobbed through his first goal for the day. They've gone to 5-5-35 on the board, trailing North Geelong 13-5-83.
Umpire grabs us back in the middle. Paul Welsh, the Anakie ruckman, doing battle with the North Geelong big man. I think you'll find that is Scocco. Took the ball but couldn't control it. Scocco comes out now where we see Bissett. Receives the hand pass from Walmsley. He's kicked now, Bissett to half forward. Can't find the target. Camerado's there. Couldn't control the ball cleanly. Overran it. Opportunity now for the North Geelong defenders to try and keep the ball in that pack. But good work there. Edwards gets the ball out. It's kicked up forward. Opportunity now we see working hard was Nickel for the Maggies. Scoops the ball back though, Robbie Dick, and you can't do that, son. And we see now that the ball has been awarded to number 47 for the Anakie side, and Shane Friday.
Friday with the footy. Shane Friday kicks the ball towards half forward. No one able to take a mark. A little kick out the back from Lucas. Lucas Edwards, it was not a particularly good kick. He was off balance, under pressure. He's put it over the line and out of bounds. In the forward pocket, free kick to North Geelong. They'll come out of defence through Key. Keys kicks a good one. Up goes Daryl Jones and takes a nice mark at half-back flank. Grandstand side of the ground. In the second quarter, it's 83 plays 35. North Geelong still in front as he kicks the ball towards the centre wing. No one able to take a mark again. The big fella's in there battling hard as Lawrence. He can't handle it for North Geelong. Out it comes. Here's Jones again. He's everywhere this quarter. Kicks the ball up at half-back. Kicks towards half-forward. Beautifully weighted kick, and a lovely mark's been taken. This is Britvic. On the left foot, spins around. Kicked it into the man on the mark. Bad play from Britvic. They stack it on top, but Alford's in there. It'll be a ball-up decision, and just when they look dangerous, basic football instincts let him down.
Yes, was very keen to play on and get the ball moving up onto the North Geelong forward line there, Cookie, but unfortunately the left foot couldn't be executed as well as he would have liked, as we see now that Welsh does battle with Alford. Ball kicked off the carpet by Jones, but it's trapped by Steve Green. Punts the ball from half back, but it goes straight to the arms of Angie's Coco. Break clear, good football from him. Kicks to centre half forward. Bellwood's there, but it's fisted away by the Anakie defence. The loose ball now picked up. I think you'll find there number 21. Looks like Russ Nicol. For me, it looks like Tony Spence. He may have changed jumpers, Cookie, but well, we'll have to check that one out too, son, because it's pretty tricky out here at North Geelong today.
We're going to be busy at half-time. Here's Jeff Ryan gathering the ball for the North Geelong side. Kicks them into attack towards half forward, but up and taking the mark going back is a good one. Might be Walmsley out there. Takes the mark at half-back flank. Kicks the ball towards the centre of the ground. Visits the target. Uses the body well, but unable to take the mark. Chance here for Green. Green of Anakie gets the hand pass across, but it wasn't a particularly good one. And Simpson kicks North Geelong into attack, and Alford takes a nice mark in front of his opponent. Wants to play on immediately on the right foot. He does. He finds Jovanovic with a centimetre perfect pass, and Ivan Jovanovic, the half-forward flanker come wingman, has taken the mark, and he's a nice kick of a football, and he's inside the 50 run. I think he'll kick this.
Yes, Cookie, well, the day is perfect for disposal. It's there's no real breeze at all favouring either end. Robbie Dick now from 45. The drop punt, it just dropped short. Didn't quite make clean contact on that occasion. Good defensive football. Could have taken the mark, Brendan Jolly, but he opted to punch the ball through for a minor score to the North Geelong side.
Taking no chances there, Brendan Jolly. And waiting on the ball to come back to him here as we see the scoreboard. 84 plays 34. It's 50 points the difference in the second quarter. Bert Cameron chartered accountants bringing you the quarter, and we're waiting on Brendan Jolly. He's got the football now. It takes a while to get the ball back here at North Geelong, and here comes Jolly. Kicks the ball out over half back. Welsh is up the target. He got pushed out of position on that occasion. It comes down to Greg Hutchison of Anakie. Hutchison picks it up and kicks the ball towards the centre of the ground. Up goes Julian, but he's outmarked by his taller opponent in Simpson on this occasion, and Simpson swings North Geelong into attack with a long kick towards half forward. Up they go. No one able to take a mark. Hand pass comes out to Welsh. Welsh dropped it like a hot potato. Back they come. Oh, player flattened there, Lawrence, as he kicked the ball for Anakie. Out towards the coach's block in front of us. And a little hand pass comes around the corner there from Michael Gibbons. They stack it on top of the umpire. Let the ball this one up. Gomez is in there for North Geelong. And on the bottom of the pack, so too is Ivan Jovanovic, and he hands the ball back to the umpire to start play again.
Umpire Steve Hill now. About to bounce the ball right in front of the commentary bridges and members side centre wing. He's bounced it straight over the line, and we'll have another ball up, I would suggest, Cookie, because he's put it straight over the line.
Yes, it must be touched, Ron. Let's hope he gets this one just a little bit higher and a little bit back towards him. He tries it now. This is a better one. Gives the ruckman a chance. Welsh uses the body brilliantly. The big fellow from Anakie gains 15 metres for his side, thumps it over the line and out of bounds. And now we'll see the boundary umpire style as he commences proceedings.
Update score 2, Princes Park 4-6-30, 8-7-55 to Footscray.
21 minutes have gone in the second quarter. GDFL match of the day out here at North Geelong sees them lead comfortably. The ball now kicked forward, but Walmsley's in the way for the Anakie side. Kicks long up the half forward. The race is on. Phil Gavin, hotly pressed there by his opponent in Simpson. Lost the footy as we see Malcolm Key now break clear in defence for the Maggies. Goes straight up the centre. The bouncing ball won't sit too kindly for those two players. Opportunity though for the North Geelong side through Scott. He's dispossessed. Good football, Flynn. Jason Flynn feeds off to Walmsley. Chips over the top. Good unselfish football. Good vision. And a great strong mark has been taken by the coach of the Anakie side in Darryl Bissett.
It was a strong mark, Ron. He's fired in the pass. He's found his teammate down here too. Taking a nice mark. Played the play on quickly because he had the lead from Cameron. He's unable to take the mark. They'll stack in on top of it down here. They're not letting this get away, the defenders of North Geelong. They're stacking it up, and we'll have a ball-up decision 25, perhaps 30 metres out from the goal to which Anakie are attacking.
23 minutes of the second quarter as we see now umpire Grapsis throw the ball in the air. Must be a little sponge in that outer side forward pocket. Comes to Bellwood on the left foot. A real good Collingwood defensive kick straight to the boundary line. And I think you'll find they've kept it in play as we see now the ball trundle over the line and out of bounds some 70 metres from the Anakie goal.
St Albans 3-3, Leopold 6-4 in the GFL scoreline.
Boundary umpire throws it back into play far side of the ground. North Geelong get a little kick out, but backing back and taking the nice mark here might be Lawrence, was it? Took the mark, fired the ball across the centre of the ground for Anakie. He's got a teammate taking a mark, wanting to play on immediately because he can get Welsh loose. Welsh takes the mark for Anakie. They've only gained about 5 metres in all this. Now Welsh taking his time. Oh, he's gone short too. Now this is crisscrossing stuff. Finds his teammate out there. Plays on the right foot. That's a better kick. A long one into the goal square. No one able to take a mark. It'll be fisted towards the fence and it's over the line and out of bounds. 5 possessions for 3 metres gain, Ron, and then we saw the long kick and the benefit of it.
Well, I think the scoreboard tells the story here this afternoon, Cookie. Anakie just struggling with their confidence at the minute and playing very indirect football, and that's why they're trailing by 50-odd points, as we see again the Maggies defending grimly, punt the ball out to the outer side of the ground. Oh, Neil Alford's skill, cool on the crisis, steadies himself, kicks the ball back around the corner, looks up the ground there for his teammate in Darren Scott, but he was pressured there. Good football, Anakie forces it over the line again on that outer side centre wing, and we'll have a boundary throw in late stages of the second quarter.
Boundary umpire throws the ball back into play. Welsh won the hit down, got it to his teammate there going past in the number 30 Guernsey was Trotter. Trotter wasn't able to gain clean possession. Back it goes towards centre wing. Player stacking on top, but boundary umpire says I'll throw it in, and another boundary throw in on the far side of the ground, and it's 84 plays 35. It's all North Geelong.
It certainly is, as the ball is on at that outer side centre wing again. Welsh doing battle there with his opponent. Gets the ball to ground. Kicked out of the pack, the loose ball now. Sees Jones working hard, but well tackled there by the Anakie boys. Hutchison goes to Gavin. Over the top to Julian Orr. Put him under pressure as his hand pass can't find the target of a teammate. Kicked off the carpet. Here's a go for Anakie's captain coach. Or I should say coach in Bissett. Shoots from 30 metres. Oh, he's just offline, Cookie.
Well, they've missed 2 or 3 of those ones that perhaps had that kick could have put them back in the game a bit, Ron. We saw Wamsley miss one, and we saw Cameroto miss one, and now we've seen the experienced Darryl Bissett miss one. As Malcolm Key kicks the ball in, he's got a lead, and he's got a player taking the mark in Pickett. Pickett goes round on the right, on the left foot, actually kicks the ball towards Ivan Jovanovic, who's had a good second quarter, takes the mark, wants to play on quickly now as he's got a loose man down the ground. Alford's the target. Up they go. Alford might receive the free kick here. He will. He was badly interfered with on that occasion by the big fella Lawrence. And Neil Alford, a stalwart of the club here, North Geelong, kicks the ball into the forward line. Up they go. Vac was up high but couldn't mark. It's knocked away from him. Comes back towards Green of Anakie. Green's hand passes intercepted magnificently by Britvic running past. And Britvic of North Geelong kicks it wide across towards Robbie Dick. He couldn't hold the mark. Punched towards the boundary line. They're going after it out there. Paddled away again by the defenders. Might well have been Scott Hearn pushing that one over the fence.
Yeah, good call, Cookie.
Out of bounds it goes.
Well, the ball's some 50 metres now from the North Geelong forward line. Oh, good work there from the Anakie defence. Taps it out forward to Steve Green. Picks it up cleanly. Kicks long, but he can't find a teammate. In front there for the Magpies was Carlos Gomez. He was held without the football. No, it's gone the other way, said umpire Grapsis. And I think you'll find Lucas Edwards will get the free kick.
No doubt about it. Edwards was retarded when going for it. His pass finds Bissett. Bissett fires out the hand pass to Green, who's been lively this quarter. And Green of Anakie kicks the ball towards half forward, crashing his way through the pack there. The big fellow Julian kicks the ball across the ground. He's got a chance here with the teammate coming out the footy. Trotter, was it? Trotter got the hand pass across. Player tackle when not in possession. Picked up by Trotter again. Fires the ball into Anakie's forward zone and drifting down and taking a nice mark. Waitley turns around, Ron.
Steve Green, I think you'll find.
Might be Steve Green. I was going to call him, but he was back here at half-back just a minute ago.
Bit of a racehorse is young Stephen.
He's had a good quarter this quarter too. He picked up quite a few possessions. He's well within kicking distance. He's only some 25 to perhaps 30 metres out. Puts it on the right foot. Let's wait on the goal umpire. He's leaning back, moves across a little, but I think it's a good one. It is. A badly needed one. Kicked by Steve Green of Anakie, and they fight back. It's 13-6, 84 North Geelong on the board, and Anakie have now gone to 6 goals. 6, I think it is, just waiting on the scoreboard of 10. Yeah, 6-6, 42.
This is GDFL football on WYRFM for the 93
The
season.
WYR Football 93 Player of the Day is sponsored by Pizzaland. Pizzaland is not just pizzas, they specialise in Italian and Turkish cuisine. There are weekly specials like pasta, kebabs, Turkish breads and more, but best of all, pizzas baked in the traditional wood ovens. They're open from 11 a.m. till late, and they also have a BYO licence you can eat in or take away. For home delivery, telephone 218424. After the footy, stop by Pizzaland 52, Mercer Street in Geelong.
You unbuckled your seatbelt so you could lean forward, but you distracted the driver and he swerved to miss a pedestrian and hit a stationary van at 60 kilometres per hour. With no seatbelt, you were hurled from the back seat through the windscreen and onto the road. In time, you may learn to walk again, but the scars will stay with you forever. Belt up or suffer the pain.
Double YRFM brings you the better football and more of it. Right now we go back to the guys up there, of course, in North Geelong. But first we have an update score, halftime score for the Bellarine Football League. And of course we find that Anglesea 5-6-36, Queenscliff 5-4-34. Tight match. Now back to the guys who know what's happening at North Geelong.
Shane, we've just seen the ball come out of the centre rather quickly by Daryl Jones down to the forward line. A goal kick by North Geelong. Ron, did you get that player?
Yes, it was. It was the big fella Simon Vack.
Kicking his fourth goal. Back to the centre they go. Kick off the ground by Greg Bellwood's been lively for North Geelong. Kicks it out wide. Got a teammate running onto the football there in, looks like Darren Scott. Can't quite pick it up. Now here's a chance. Picks up on the right foot. Kicks the ball to centre half forward. But backing back and taking a nice defensive mark here for Anakie. Oh, he's fired out the hand pass to his teammate who's been unceremoniously dumped was Big Lawrence. It spills free, comes out wide. North Geelong, oh, the Anakie player put it in hard there to the North Geelong opponent. Picked up here, a chance here for Pickett of North Geelong. Gets the hand pass across. Here comes Jovanovic. On the left foot he goes, spinning away from the goal. Kicks it back towards the goal now, and out they come and take the mark. North Geelong in front. Robbie Dick it is. Been a very lively player, and he'll have a shot for goal.
Great skills, Ivan Jovanovic, showing a ton of dash there, kicking the ball back over his right shoulder, on his opposite foot, the left foot, and he's found his teammate there in the pocket, Robbie Dick, 30 metres from goal.
Oh, he's kicked a beauty. Oh, no, it's hit the post on the way through. Well, you wouldn't have... We're right behind that one. It looked like a goal, but 1 point only on the board to Robbie Dick.
Yes, doing quite a good job. Not quite as dominant in the second term, Cookie, as he was in the first, but still quite an effective player for the North Geelong side. As we wait now on the fullback to bring the ball into play, comes to the members' side, and Dean Lawrence takes a nice mark.
He was the player that was met severely when receiving the hand pass, Ron, and then went after Daryl Jones, I think.
Yeah, infringement there was made, and Adrian Trotter ended up with the footy. Siren has just sounded to terminate the first half of football here in the round one GDFL football match of the day out here at Osborne Park. As we see here at half-time, North Geelong convincing 49-point leaders. North Geelong 14-7, 91. Anakie 6-6-42 on the Bird Cameron Chartered Accountants scoreboard. Well, Cookie, your thoughts on that second quarter?
Well, I thought Anakie had a better go that quarter, although they were 43 points behind at quarter time. They now trail by 49, so the scoreboard perhaps not a true indication of that quarter. I thought Anakie fought much harder. Bissett got into the play, and so too did Walmsley. They needed those players to lift, and they did lift for them. And although they didn't make any ground in the quarter, they actually lost 6 points. They would be a little bit more heartened, the Anakie supporters, with that performance there. At least their players were trying hard that quarter, Ron. But North Geelong just went on their own rolling way. They had good players all over the ground. Bellwood went out of it a little bit. Daryl Jones came into it. Steve Simpson came into it that quarter. Malcolm Key's doing very well down at fullback on Camerotto. Kicked the first 3 goals for them, poor Camerotto. But now Malcolm Key seems to have got on top down there. And he's had plenty of support from his teammates. Gomez is getting back and doing a bit of assisting down there. Neil Orford had a good quarter there. He was in the play quite a bit. Darren Scott. Ivan Jovanovic came right into the play that quarter on this centre wing here. And he set up quite a few scoring opportunities for them.
Yes, certainly did, Cookie. And I think, well, the Anakie camp have really got to sit down and have a good, long, hard look at themselves here at half-time in round one match of the day here at Geelong District Football League for the 93 season, where we see at half-time North Geelong quite convincing leaders, 53 points, Cookie.
49 points it is, Ron. It's 14-7-91 to 6 goals, 6-42. I thought the wind had picked up there. The van was shaking that much, but it's just the president of North Geelong, Dick Philpott, coming up to say a few words.
Yes, and, well, we must thank Dick, too, to be so...